Welcome back. I'm Emily at Emily's podcast, Tribute to All Little Angels, Part 13, Episode 2 of the Timeline. July 10th, 2025, Thursday, my free day. I'm spending time outside. It's a beautiful day. July 11th, 2025. Thank you, God, for opening my eyes. I start to write the episode when our friend calls and needs some things done. Madison and I went to clean and to take him to the stores. When we finish, I dropped Madison off and I went home. I write in the episode a little more, knowing I can finish tomorrow what I don't do tonight. July 12th, 2025. It's a rainy day, flash floods in area. So Madison will, or us together will check out the cemetery. If not today, tomorrow for sure. Oh, and just an update. My granddogs are doing great. I haven't mentioned them in a while, but they are great, and as I've noticed lately, a little spoiled. I clean house today and I stay in. July 13th, 2025. This morning, not knowing what my day holds, I do tell God thank you. As the morning passes, Madison and I went to the country to help out our friend. When we arrived, Madison went inside and I sit on the glider swing on the porch to take in the sun shining today. When we finish, we went to lunch and to the stores. When we're done, I drive him to his house and Madison helps him as I answer my phone. Madison comes back outside, and a few minutes later, I drive toward the city. At 6:12 p.m., I pull up to Wyatt to check out his area. I snap a photo, we visit with him for a little while, and I pull around to visit Megan. I take 8 pictures of the same areas in Babyland 6th West as I usually do. A few full view pictures. Megan has no flowers. And then, of course, the area of the southeast headstone that should sit near the existing tree and to the southeast of the rock headstone, not lined up with one another, as shown in pictures of so many years. And 2 close-up pictures of Megan's area, and also the lineup from the newly set in small drain to the black and white Babyland sign to the double headstones that are out of place, to the blue and white Babyland 6th West sign, to the tree and onto headstones in the west and the newly set in headstone. And to let you know, the tree, the blue and white Babyland 6th West sign, are the only 2 items that still stands in its original position. The black and white Babyland sign had been set in after the fact. And then, of course, pictures of the north side of the south tree, the existing tree, area where headstones are out of location too, as pictures show, from 1999 up. Let's take a look. I'll share them with you, any one of you. Madison and I visit, and of course I observe. Then we leave the cemetery. I take Madison home, and I went home too. When I get here, I sit to finish writing the episode. When I get done, I reread it and time it. It is ready to be recorded. July 14th, 2025. Happy birthday to my daughter, Megan's mommy. Have a beautiful day, baby. As I get my day started, I work on the screenplay for a little while, then I give it a go at recording. I did not get it tonight, so I will get it tomorrow. July 15th, 2025. Before I get started this morning, I thank God. And before I start to record, and after I clean up for the day, I went to the cemetery. It's a drive-through. My phone is at home on the charger. I visit with Wyatt, then with Megan. I ask, I pray to give me the strength, the voice to express Megan's story. And of course, I cry. I tell them thank you and I leave the cemetery. When I arrive home, I relax a little to turn my phone off and turn the TV down, and I went to my desk to record. I get ready to not be able to concentrate. I start again and again and again. After the sixth try, I had to step away. I sit in the chair in the living room and just stared out into air. I cry. I talk with God. I stood up and went to the desk again. I start. The second try. I got it. And I'm so relieved. Oh my gosh. I got it. And it got me. July 16th, 2025. The episode airs tonight at 8 o'clock p.m. on Emily's podcast, Tribute to All Little Angels, found to listen on Spotify, Amazon Music, Samsung Podcast, Podcast Index, Audible, Listen Notes, RSS.com Community, iHeartRadio, YouTube, and also publicrss.com. And any kind of help could help. The rest of the day now leads me to want to be outside. So I spent the afternoon in the backyard around the pool. July 17th, 2025. I thank God. I look at Thursdays as my free day. So I did just that. I packed a small lunch and went to the lake. At times there's just something about getting out in nature around the water and just to take it all in. I love it. I stay most of the afternoon and now I'm happy I'm home. Getting home, I make some soup on the stove top and I sit to eat. And of course, with crackers and butter. I relax afterward until bed. July 18th, 2025. Besides writing a new episode, I'm relaxing and then enjoying the patio and the pool. Later this evening, Madison came by and we went to the stores afterward. We went to the cemetery. After stopping to get Megan some new flowers because of course she has none. But on the way to the cemetery, I said to Madison, I hope they've mowed the grass, so at least Megan can have her flowers for at least a little while. Madison said, I hope so too. I said, because it hurts my heart when they remove them, and of course I'm choked up. Madison then says, mine does too. We were both quiet until we pull into the cemetery. We look and they have mowed the grass, so that's a good sign. All of it is mowed, it looks. We visit Wyatt. Madison left him a single sunflower stuck in his vase, and a piece of butterscotch candy. We went to visit Megan. Madison sticks her flowers in the ground. I gave her a strawberry candy. We visit with her. I take pictures. And yes, her area is mowed too. So I pray her flowers stay. In the next picture, it's of the southeast headstone, the rock headstone, and on west to headstones and the Mother Mary statue. In the third picture, it's a close-up picture of the rock headstone with about 7 small white rocks hidden in the grass around the area where the grass has been mowed. The fourth picture is another close-up picture of the rock headstone. In the next picture, it's of Madison sticking a pink plastic spinning flower amongst Megan's other flowers. And in the sixth picture, Madison is standing over Megan's flowers. The bouquet is really pretty. In the seventh picture is of Megan's flowers stuck in the ground facing north. The eighth picture is of Megan's flowers but facing south. In the ninth picture, it shows the existing tree to Megan's flowers just west of the tree facing south, visualizing headstones scattered in the area, Babyland 6th West area. In the 10th picture, the sun is setting. It has a golden glare around it. The picture is a full view area in Babyland 6th West. The 11th picture is of the electrical pole in the center of the picture to the branches hanging over from the existing tree. The 12th picture is of the southeast headstone. The rock headstone is not seen, and it moves on west to the other headstones and to the Mother Mary statue. I also snapped 2 photos of about 8 geese flying over. In the 15th picture, this picture has a green aura in it, the sun, and then it goes from the tree to the north, where the north tree sat at one time. And the next picture is of the same. Madison sits in the car and I walk the area as I usually do. I went to the car a short time later and I sit for a few minutes. I leave the cemetery and I went home. Madison leaves from my house and she also went home. June 19th, 2025. This morning I'm awake and I thank God. After breakfast, I start to write the episode and I'm kind of multitasking. I'll write a little bit, then I go clean something. I write some more and I fold clothes. Trying to get things done is all. Later this evening, Madison came by to help decorate for the birthday parties this week. We have 4. One on the 14th, the 19th, the 21st, and the 22nd. My daughter and 3 grandbabies, which none of them are babies anymore, but they are to me. When Madison and I finish with preparations for tomorrow, we say good night. And of course, July 20th, 2025, we are having a party. Enjoy your day. July 21st, 2025. Before I do much today, I reread the episode and time it. It is long enough to record, so I may record later or tomorrow. I spent some time outside. I relax and I enjoy the day. July 22nd, 2025. It's a recording day, and man, it was tough. When recording part 12, episode 1, I can feel the stress climbing through my body as I'm recording. My head is starting to hurt. It's a tense, pain, and I don't normally get headaches, so I know it's the stress. I went to sit down for a matter of a few minutes and I start to cry, in my mind asking why. I said to myself, it hurts. I thought, yeah, it hurts. And by now, it's starting to piss me off while still crying. I think, I don't know what I'm doing. I haven't known what I'm doing, yet I'm doing it. I ask God to help me. I ask my angels to help me. I sit to calm down, to start again. It took me a few more tries, and I got it. And I thank God. July 23rd, 2025. It's partly cloudy today, so I went to the country to help our friend and to get out of the city. While there, I clean and I help him with some trash in his yard. When I finish, I sit to enjoy the sun when it peeks through the clouds. When I leave, I went home to relax. I guess I need to. July 24th, 2025. After I spent my morning and early afternoon cleaning the pool and cleaning inside too, I relaxed for a little while on the patio. And then this evening after dinner, I went to the cemetery. At 6:42 p.m., I pull up to Wyatt's area. I take a couple pictures. I visit with him. Then I went to visit Megan. The first picture I take is of the full view of Babyland 6th West area from south of the electrical pole to the existing tree. The second picture is of Megan's area from the blue and white Babyland 6th West sign east of the existing tree where it has always stood since 2000, the tree, and then to Megan's flowers west of the existing tree where her headstone stood until May 7th, 2015. There are also headstones to the north and to the south that does not belong where they are now. This picture is another example of the tree, and the blue and white Babyland 6th West sign are the only two things in their correct location. In the third picture, it's of the southeast headstone, the rock headstone, and then moving west, it's not seen. It moves on west to other headstones and then the Mother Mary statue. The fourth picture is a full view picture of Babyland 6th West area. In the fifth picture, it's of the lineup from the newly set in small drain to the newly set in headstone. Set in while fixing the drain system in 2019. They started the work in August 2019 to finish it in the beginning of November of 2019 to then, as I assumed, 2 weeks later, they set an appointment to dig Megan's headstone up to prove where she is, to finding her body, or excuse me, her Bible, and a crochet blanket that I mentioned to the lawyer to identify Megan. Only two items found in a small white casket that did not resemble Megan's casket combo other than being white. The casket is full of water. And the same evening, after the fact, we find trench auger lines in the grass of where the casket was just dug up, which led us to more questions now than before. The sixth picture is of the north area of the tree, where the headstones that sit there now belong more north, to make room for the headstones south of this existing tree. as of now. And may I point out to you what headstones should sit between the existing tree and the electrical pole. Let's look at the pictures. It tells the story. The seventh picture is of the same as picture 6. After I take the picture, I observe the area. When I leave the cemetery, I take a short drive to then go home. July 25th, 2025. I did absolutely nothing today. I spent time outside and I enjoyed it. July 26, 2025. Thank you for this day and every day. I did start to write the episode. It seems as though the episode writing is coming faster and faster from week to week. But what else can I do but focus and stay focused on the story to tell it all? Keep moving forward. I write about 8 pages and my friend calls and wants us to come out. I call Madison to see if she's busy. She is not, so I went to pick her up to go to the country. We arrive and he wants to go on a journey, so we did. I drive, we stop for lunch, a late lunch, early dinner, and I enjoy taking him, getting him out of the house to enjoy the ride instead of him driving. When we get back to his house, Madison and I leave to go home ourselves. When I arrive home, I relax for a little while. I watch TV before going to bed. July 27, 2025. When waking up this morning, I think, I need to finish writing the episode. So after my day gets started, I sit to write. I didn't write, but maybe a minute, and my hand starts to ache. I put the pen down and massage my hand and my fingers. I try to start again, but this time I start to whine because it's still hurting. I start again crying out, please, dear God, let me get the episode written. I sit and cry, saying, I need my hands to write. Help me to write. Let me write. I sit with my hands in my face, crying for a short time, to then stop. I pick the pen up, I put my ring finger brace on, and I start to write again. And I write and I write. I finish, thanking God. And I think God is good. I relax because I need to then rereading and timing the episode. It is ready to record. Thank you for listening. Stay kind with your words.